Hey everyone, it's JG here with Earth 5D Ascension School, back for another teaching where you are the light, the path, and the way forward, friends. Welcome to the channel. I'm going to give you 3 reasons why light workers should think twice or think 3 or 4 or 5 times about just hooking up randomly with somebody, okay? That means connecting physically and having a random hookup out of the blue without knowing somebody, okay? Now, I'm not talking about someone that you've known and someone that you really have gotten to take the time to understand better and understand the connection better. This is really 3 reasons why you don't want to just have a random hookup with someone that you don't know, especially as a light worker. Okay, so the first reason is that your body is a temple. Even says so in the Bible, right? The kingdom of God is within you. So your body is a temple. That means that no one can just come in and enter your temple, right? Without having sort of a little discernment around them. Like, what is this person's intentions, right? You don't know the quality of someone's energy. You don't know, as a light worker, what's like hooked into them, what's hooked onto them. You have no idea, especially if it's someone online. You just have no idea what is attached to somebody energetically. And so the number one reason why you don't want to just have a random hookup with somebody is because your body is a temple. And so you need to be aware of who you let inside this temple, literally. Because you never know if they've got dirty shoes walking into your temple. You don't know if they've got a couple of entities on their back that they're going to deposit in your temple, right? So you want to be uber aware of that, okay, friends? That's number one reason, is you want to, when someone enters your temple, you want to make sure that they're clean, that their intentions are pure, because you are this divine being. Okay, number 2 reason, energy sticks, okay? So whatever you do allow inside has a tendency to stick within you, okay? And so again, it goes back to your body's a temple. And the second reason with this energy thing is that when you have a physical interaction with someone, their energy penetrates your field. Energy is going to stay inside of you. And do you know what that energy is that's going to stay inside of you? Probably not if you don't know that person very well. Okay, everyone in the first time you meet someone is going to put their absolute best self forward. And so the second reason why not to have a random hookup is because energy sticks with you. And so until you know what kind of energy somebody has, do you really want it sticking in you, in your body? Do you really want it that intimately within inside of you? You probably don't. We don't want to let just anyone pass through, right? It's just like think of your body like a country, right? Your country has borders, okay? Boundaries. And think of yourself like a country, and your country has borders and boundaries, and that's what differentiates you from others. And so not just getting blended into every other human being, as we are all connected and all one. So there's people who come into our country that are criminals, right? They've done things that have hurt other people. They've done things to rob, cheat, and hurt other people, and they still have access sometimes to our country. And then there's people who are kind, loving, supportive, and generous that also have access to this country. Those are not equal, right? Their behavior is not equal, therefore those people are not equal. Therefore, in this analogy, in this metaphor, how do you know what other people have done and the quality of energy that they bring to you, if your body is a country, when they penetrate your boundaries? Okay, you don't know. If you don't know that person, then you simply don't know. Okay, so that's the second reason why you shouldn't have a random hookup. The third reason is, as a light worker, we have a tendency to project because we want deeply to be loved and accepted. Light workers are like 99.9% empath, high empaths, right? So you want nothing more than to fit in. You want nothing more than to be a part of someone's life in a way that's super meaningful, right? That's super close and super intimate. Like we all as a light worker have that desire to be wanted. So oftentimes we're projecting characteristics onto that other person that aren't really there, okay? So out of our own need, right? I'm not going to say we're needy, but out of our own need, we're projecting what we hope and what we really, really want onto a person, whether they've earned it or not. And so that person has to earn that. You don't know whether they are your soulmate or your twin flame until they've earned that, right? You can discern that over time. You can discern that over time by testing the waters, by getting to know someone. And by the way, friends, if anyone's pressuring you to like have a random hookup and you're like, no, I want to get to know you. No, thank you. That's not really what I'm interested in right now. I'm interested in intimacy and getting to know you as a person. If they're rejecting that, then they're not your person, right? Then you know that their intentions are purely physical, right? And so just know, if you're just interested in the physical piece, you're going to miss a lot of the nuances energetically. You're going to miss a lot of the nuances of what's going to happen to your body when you let energy in your temple that is less than desirable, right? So that third thing is try not to project. That third thing is not allowing yourself to project onto someone else something that really isn't there without seeing it for yourself. You don't want to make this up in your head and put it on that person. You want that person to actually have those traits of a soulmate or a twin flame that's just loving, caring, supportive, and capable of emotional intimacy. Okay, so those are the 3 reasons why you should not have a random hookup unless you are ready for the consequences, all right? Otherwise, you can take it slow and you can get to know somebody, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. So much love and light. I hope this has assisted you. Take good care.